Introducing Ford Contour. Gold, a world car for the 21st century. Result, world-class technology in two all-new engines, including a 24-valve V6 that runs 100,000 miles between recommended tune-ups. Outstanding safety features, from dual airbags to a steel safety shell, even a filtration system that removes virtually all dust and pollen from the air. The totally new Ford Contour, a world car for the 21st century.
The critics believe in miracles.
I knew it.
Miracle on 34th Street is the new holiday classic that America has been waiting for.
It's as real as me.
It's heartwarming and endearing. Richard Attenborough is Santa Claus.
She's deaf. You don't have to talk to her. She just wanted to see you.
You are beautiful.
Irresistibly adorable Mara Wilson steals every scene she's in.
Oh my gosh.
You will believe. Miracle on 34th Street, rated PG. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
Look, we must be special dinosaurs.
Because we got Raisin Bran.
Not just Raisin Bran, Post Premium Raisin Bran.
Premium.
Means it has not just lots, but hundreds of big plump raisins.
We'll eat them all.
And these premium flakes are whole grain wheat.
So we'll be big dinosaurs.
Somebody sure must think we're special.
It's Mama saw it.
Post Premium Raisin Bran.
Makes everybody feel like somebody's special.
I wish, through sunlit golden bars, to reach the sun, the moon, the stars.
Sun, moon, stars. The new fragrance from Karl Lagerfeld.
You do so much running around every day. You don't have time to think about what to wear, but you still want to look good. That's why Kmart asked me to create the Kathy Ireland Activewear collection. Now 30% off. It's a great Kmart Extra. Let's see. Thank you. Now, what do I have to do after lunch?
New Fisher-Price Vanity.
Looks good.
Introducing the one and only Fisher-Price Vanity, because being a kid is always in vogue.
It's Frankly We Don't Give a Damn Monday, the only night of comedy big enough to come between two nights of Scarlet.
Get out of this house while you can, or you're going to end up just like me.
It's one historic night of epic passion, romance, and carpool.
Just past Miles.
Ah, the hell with it.
Don't miss Frankly We Don't Give a Damn Monday, because tomorrow is another day.
I think I finally met the perfect guy. We hit it off right from the start. He does have a way with words.
Can you help me out for a sec? Sec? Did I say sex? I meant sec.
We both share a sort of quiet dignity. Shall we speak the unspoken language of love?
You mean the kind only dogs can hear?
Speechless, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 16th at theaters everywhere.
This holiday season, while you're shopping, we'll be dropping a ton of money in the Discover Card Big Payback. Now, every time you use your card, you're automatically entered in our holiday sweepstakes. The more you shop, the more chances you have to win. Weekly bonus prizes of $50,000 or land the ultimate $1 million grand prize. It pays to discover. The card with the big payback.
There are plenty of reasons why Ford Taurus is America's best-selling car. Quality, the safety of dual airbags, a design-leading wagon, and now we've added a few more. The lowest lease payment of the year, $249 a month for 24 months on Taurus sedan or wagon, or 2.9% financing, or $750 cash back. Ford Taurus, the best-selling car in America, is now an even greater value.
It's the extra little details that make the holidays even more special. Pearls sewn on by hand, the sparkle of yarn, arranging things just right, the feel of velvet, dressing up and curling up. That's what I love about the holidays. And that's what you'll love about my collection. Special for another reason. It's the Kmart Extra, a value you won't find anywhere else.
Scarlet will continue.
To report the story well, you've got to go there. Be there. Hear it firsthand. See the difference. Experience CBS News.
In the tradition of the greatest love stories ever told, CBS proudly presents another prime-time epic destined to become a classic. The Late Show with David Letterman video show, romance, adventure, and food service. Monday, November 21st. This is CBS.
I'm News Center 6 Health Editor Joanne Purton. After a frightening national outbreak of food poisoning, News Center 6 decided to investigate the food you eat right here in the Capital District. And we found some things that can make you very sick.
Salmonella.
You did find salmonella?
Yes, in the hamburger.
It wasn't anything I'd ever want to go through again or wish on my worst enemy.
In fact, you could be suffering right now from something you ate. But there's lots of ways to protect yourself, and we'll show you how. Maybe it was something you ate. All next week at 6, only on News Center 6.
What a great day to buy a car.
I thought the days of women being treated differently than men were long gone.
This is the vanity mirror so you can check your makeup.
Then I tried to buy a car. Something reliable.
It's safe.
Sporty. I want to spend about $12,000.
I'll be back pretty soon.
But at Saturn, Dave Pierce took the time to answer all my questions. Not only did I buy a Saturn, I thought it might be fun to sell them. You know what I like best about working here? Showing guys the vanity mirror.
Edie's. Evidently, it's not your normal ice cream.
Several Shenendehowa soccer players face charges after a nighttime party.
In the tradition of the great animated classics, come to a magical kingdom filled with fantasy, fun, and excitement.
Precisely.
The Swan Princess, rated G, starts Friday, November 18th at theaters everywhere.
The Timex Indigo Nightlight. No woman should be without one.
Winter's just around the corner, but you can still taste a little bit of summer. The golden sunshine, the sweet summery blueberries. It's there, a new blueberry morning cereal. A cereal with real whole blueberries, ripened by the summer sun. And more than blueberries, there's the most deliciously crispy flakes, golden oat clusters, and crunchy almonds. Taste it all year round. New Post Blueberry Morning. A little taste of summer all year long.
Holy Mania!
Ho, ho, ho.
Wow! Toy Mania, a great Kmart Extra. Kmart's biggest toy sale ever is going on right now. Wow! I love it.
Crazy!
Ho, ho, ho.
Wow. Look at the size of this place. A guy who didn't know what he was doing could sure get himself in a lot of trouble here. But hey, I'm sure you'll pick one out. I mean, how hard could it be? Like these guys. They used to make a heck of a movie projector. And anyway, if something does go wrong, I'm sure a handy guy like you can probably just fix it yourself. But as long as you're here, maybe you ought to just look at an IBM.
With Joel and Maggie engaged, there's romance.
I'm not expecting the Kama Sutra.
And harmony.
You have to move out.
Northern Exposure Monday.
News Center 6, we brought you election coverage like no one else. More live reports.
The atmosphere here is just supercharged with the supporters hoping that a last-minute surge...
You are not conceding, is that correct? I feel great.
Back to you, Jack and Joanne.
More updated results, the kind of coverage that kept you watching.
I was governor for 3 terms, and that's an awful lot to get from the people of the state of New York, so I'm enormously grateful.
We'll be bringing you that kind of coverage, even if it isn't Election Day. News Center 6, on your side.
I had this one customer every month for almost a year. I'd knock on the door and, good morning, meter reader, how are you? And he would never answer me. I was determined to make him say hello to me. So finally I had taken a vacation day. Following month I came back and he said, where were you? I realized he was like talking to me. I said, oh, you missed me.
Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
It's Kellogg's low-fat granola served hot. What a delicious new notion.
How's about cooking some of that up for me?
Just a splash of milk and a minute in the microwave unlocks the rich taste and aroma of brown sugar, cinnamon, raisins, almonds, and rolled oats. Kellogg's low-fat granola served hot. It's what hot cereal lovers are hot for.
How's about cooking some of that up for me?
A plane crash lands in Fulton County, new at 11.
Scarlet, sponsored by Kmart. Low prices and extras you won't find anywhere else.
On November 18th, The King returns. The Lion King is coming back to theaters.
Run, Pumbaa!
You've got one more chance to experience the adventure.
Simba!
You are the one true king. And hear the roar.
Very nice.
Of the most highly acclaimed film of the year. It is time. Don't miss this special encore presentation of Walt Disney Pictures' The Lion King. Rated G. Returning to theaters everywhere November 18th.
We asked women, which looks like the leading cough syrup?
This one coats better.
This one's thinner.
It looks watery. This one that coats. It's the leading syrup, right?
No, it's Vicks Formula 44. It doesn't just look different and feel better going down. What really matters is that it has maximum strength cough suppressant, and the leading syrup doesn't.
So why take that?
When there's this?
Vicks Formula 44. The better coating, better feeling cough relieving medicine.
I found a way to make my money really perform. I bought this car, a Probe GT. I refuse to go broke trying to look good. Did I mention this car's a blast? I'm no financial genius. I just feel like one.
For a limited time, you can get up to $1,000 cash back in the front-wheel drive Ford Probe.
See what I mean?
The Fisher-Price dollhouse is everything a dream house should be. With a doorbell to welcome you, a family to call your own, lots of cozy furniture, and even a very special way to get everyone tucked in at night.
L'Oreal presents lashes so long, you won't believe your eyes. Extra extending lash out mascara.
It's a long story.
A long lash story like never before, with an incredible protein formula, an exclusive teddy bear brush.
Intriguing.
It goes on, long, longer. And how does it end?
Oh, it doesn't seem to ever end.
Extra extending lash out mascara. Long, long lashes by L'Oreal.
Stuff. We all want stuff. And when we buy a new car, we want all the stuff. Dual airbags, power steering, power mirrors, air conditioning, a stereo, automatic transmission, a place to put a cup of coffee, convenience stuff. What's really great is that you can get all this stuff on any of these Escorts for the same low price. That's called value. Escort is a great value. Compared stuff to stuff to its leading competition, Escort costs less, period. Ford Escort. Good stuff, great price.
In a wondrous, enchanted place,
Hello?
a young man crosses the threshold between and all he can possibly possibly imagine. Now,
I'm a cartoon.
an ordinary boy will scale the heights of adventure and come back a hero.
You're the greatest.
Macaulay Culkin, Christopher Lloyd, The Page Master, rated G. Starts Wednesday, November 23rd at theaters everywhere.
I wish through sunlit golden bars to reach the sun, the moon, the stars.
Sun, Moon, Stars. The new fragrance from Karl Lagerfeld.
The Timex Indigo Nightlight. No woman should be without one.
This week on Dave, George Foreman, Brooke Shields, Janine Turner, Richard Lewis, Carly Simon, Keenan Ivory Wayans, and Emma Thompson. This week.
There's news happening now in your neighborhood.
New at 11, who knows what dangers lurk in the food you buy at the store or the local restaurant? You may be shocked at what our special News Center 6 investigation found out. And behind the scenes of Scarlet. Join us for those stories and more. New at 11.
News happening now in your neighborhood. News Center 6, new at 11, 6 on your side.
Ernie Tatro here for your upstate quality Ford dealers, where Ford Tough Truck Month is in full swing. Now, I don't have to tell you truck buyers about powertrains and cab styles and Ford F-Series trucks. You know what you want. You've made them top dog for 17 years running. Now, every upstate Ford dealer has received special shipments of F-Series trucks and is offering heavy-duty savings of up to $2,200 right now. So see your upstate quality Ford dealer during Ford Tough Truck Month. You'll save a box full of money.
Being in a good health plan is very important to me, and I certainly feel that I found that with CHP. Quality. They're focused on taking care of me as a whole human being. I feel that someone is there. My doctor is a participating physician with Community Health Plan. He's patient, he's conscientious. Community Health Plan had everything I needed.
Community Health Plan offers an expanded network of physicians. The choice is yours.
My grandmother taught me Chinese cooking. Now you can cook Chinese with Libby's Asian Favorites dinner kit. All the unique ingredients you need to turn your fresh meat and vegetables into a deliciously authentic Asian meal. Libby's Asian Favorites.
See yourself in fur at prices you won't believe. Only at Beck Furs, Stuyvesant Plaza, Albany.
Kmart's kids' clothes come with this great guarantee. I wish my kids did. It's called the Kid-Proof Policy. A Kmart Extra. You're gonna love this. Kmart actually guarantees their kids' clothes. If you're not satisfied with how they hold up, wear, tear, whatever, Kmart will exchange them or give you a refund. I'm glad something's kid-proof around here.
But it was fascinating.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho.
I'd never seen anything like that before.
There are certain scenes that stay in your mind.
The first image of the queen.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
I like when you know who's good and you know who's evil.
Being a father now and watching it through your son's eyes.
There's a message.
That love never fails.
He just kissed her and she woke up and we said, yay!
Walt Disney's classic masterpiece, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, on video for the first time.
The whole world can see it all over again.
How long did I take Tylenol? Forever. Still take it for aches and pains, but for headaches, major lifestyle change. Now I take Excedrin. How come? Excedrin relieves headaches better than Tylenol. Do I feel unfaithful? No. I still use Tylenol for stuff. But for headaches, I mean, it doesn't take a genius. If Excedrin's better, you use Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
What's been added to Nabisco shredded wheat? Not fat. Definitely not sugar. And not a pinch of salt. Because unlike those other cereals, Nabisco shredded wheat is made from just pure, delicious, 100% whole grain wheat. So, what's been added to Nabisco shredded wheat?
Milk's good.
Nabisco shredded wheat. It's just naturally good.
A miracle birth.
5, all in one night.
What started as a blessing became a family's curse when the government came and took their girls.
I make the decisions here.
And exploited them for millions,
There should be regular, scheduled viewings of the prince for the tourists.
while their parents fought to win them back. The Dion Quints were held hostage.
My girls are being abused.
Beau Bridges in the true story that's now a miniseries.
It's like a fairy tale.
You just keep those quints alive.
$1 Million Babies next Sunday on CBS.
If there's one constant in life, it's change. Some big, some small. And through all the ups and downs, it's nice having someone there you can count on. Maybe that's why today more and more people are choosing a whole new Blue, with more choices than anyone for dependable, affordable health coverage to help you live long and live well. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Utica Watertown, no matter what tomorrow brings.
You didn't get anything yet.
I can't decide.
Okay, Mom has a good sense of humor. So we get her a shoebox Christmas card.
Great.
And Aunt Jane, she's sentimental. So we'll get her one with a nice little poem in it. And Uncle Stanley,
There are thousands of Hallmark Christmas cards in every CVS.
we just get him the biggest card we can find.
Why?
His cologne.
If you're looking for Hallmark Christmas cards or ribbons, wrappings, and bows, CVS has just what you're looking for.
New at 11, behind the scenes with the making of Scarlet.